Greetings to you all and welcome back to Let's Play Octopath Traveler. But hold the phone. I forgot about my nuts. Just need to consume these before we set off in earnest. Like the fact we have absolutely no sound while we're here. That's a lot of nuts. Look at this. Okay, are there any obvious ones that need to go to certain places? There are some obvious ones. Where's elemental attack? Here we go. Wonderful stuff. Okay, beyond this, it's a little trickier to decide who gets what. I guess Alfin gets the physical strength. May as well consolidate the power. Alfin tends to be stacking defense as well. I don't know if that means I should give him one of these as well. Yes, I totally should. Alfin's job is just to survive through anything. Which means he gets every kind of defense. Wonderful. Accuracy should go to someone with a multi-hit move, which is either Alfin again or Hannet. I'm going to give it to Hannet just to mix up my nut usage. Evasion. No one is really good at evading anymore. So it almost doesn't matter who I give these to. I'm going to give them to Prim, just because otherwise she's going to end up with nothing. Poor Prim. Critical hit rate. Probably Tressa. I think she will do the most damage overall of the team. Speed. So speed won't give me extra turns, but it will make certain people act before other people. Who do I want to act first? If I could pick anyone in my team to act first, who would it be? Ultimately, it'll be Hannet, so that she can buff everyone with Runeblade, I guess. I like that. That makes sense to me. What's left here? Don't know what that noise means. I hear it every now and again. It spooks me, but I don't know what it is. HP boost. Wow, Tressa's got an incredible amount of HP. Better give it to Alfin. Since I'm all in on Alfin surviving. Damn, that's a lot of HP you got. And mana. Who runs out of mana the most? Honestly, Prim does, Alfin does, and Tressa does. Maybe I'll split this out a bit. There we go. Nuts have been consumed. It's probably overkill to prep to this degree, but, you know, we're stepping foot into the unknown. We want to be prepared. Decisions have been made. The battle is drawn. Spooky gate. What lay beyond? Two flags. We're having a race of some sort. Oh, I see. You're a stand-in for the barkeep. Travel on. We don't need to change anything. We're perfect just as we are. What are these? Blue flames. Okay, each one of these is going to be a boss fight, right? Or at least a powerful monster. Maybe boss is a bit too grandiose a term. But there's going to be something like 8 bosses to kill here. I see. Bring it!
Come in then, if this beest thy will.
You!
I am ready.
You're sort of a spirit or ethereal form of can't remember his name, but you're Alfin's guy. The guy that betrayed Alfin. Alfin saved you, and then you kidnapped a kid. It's you, right? Sorry, I don't remember your name. It's Miguel?
Pierce our foes.
The game's got my back, it seems.
What next?
Now I can act like I know these people's names all along. Fantastic. Not that I can remember your weakness.
My turn now.
I probably should have multi-shot. But it's not going to matter, this guy's not even going to get a turn.
Here goes nothing.
Alfin. How powerful is your bow attack on a single foe?
Phoenix Storm.
It's not bad. Nice animation too.
Here we go.
So this is the problem with Alfin. Really, he should be doing these very expensive moves every turn. Because if I just attack with the bow, then I do about half damage. Which is okay, but it could be better. I'm saving my townsperson. I don't think I need him here.
The peacock struck. Letting the hunt
Anyway, let's set up our real damage.
scattering them all. What to do?
That was a pretty nice animation, I like that. So if this is a boosted form of a previous... Yes, this is a boosted form of a previous boss. Do we suspect every one of these flames is going to be a boosted form of a previous boss? Because that's the feeling I get. Behold my battle cry.
Show no mercy.
That is so good for testing weakness. I mean, it's so good for so many things. Testing weakness included. Tressa, if you please. I can't see me ever using Drysang's spell. But hey ho, it's there if we need it.
Letting the hunt beginning. Holding back nothing.
9 turns of boosted holy damage for the entire team.
Conjuring light.
Seems reasonable.
I am ready.
Oh, I almost forgot about patience. May the damage begin.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
I suppose at this stage I just want everyone to do regular attacks then, do I? So we get... Why is yours so much stronger? I mean, you have a very high elemental stat. What kind of damage do yours do, Tressa? Okay, it's based on your elemental damage stats then.
All right.
Somehow Tressa's is even better. Does this mean yours is weak, Alfin? Okay, right.
I am ready.
Prim just has terrible stats across the board, I guess. Then her magic is weak and her physical is weak. What a place to be.
Letting the hunt begin.
Still, Hanit's and Tressa's auto attacks now have become rather incredible.
I am ready.
I feel sorry for this guy, in all honesty.
Bring it on.
Not sure who he's calling a kid here. Breaking him is probably more important than anything else. So let's think what his weakness is going to be. Has he been weak to sword? I don't think he's been weak to sword yet.
Guardian, Lion Guard.
Okay, bad call by me there. Oh, interesting. Even when you use an ability, so long as it involves hitting with the weapon, it still dings out. Now, he's been weak to all three portions of Shooting Star by now. He's been weak to Dagger. Have you ever been weak to Spear? I can't figure out what he's weak to. He's never been weak to Axe yet. Right? Okay, that's right. If I guess the element correct with Tressa, I can break him. He's probably weak to Staff. Oh, I can tell that it will affect him with the Holy Rune, by the way, because I can see that the Staff has a slightly yellow tint on the right. Over the icon. So he's already been weak to Wind, Holy, and Dark, so it's my choice between these. Oh well, let's roll the dice. Okay, we're fine then, because Tressa gets another turn guaranteed. Can we stack these up?
Conjuring ice.
Or does it replace the Holy One? It replaces the Holy One, okay. That would be kind of crazy if I could have multiple of those firing off with every attack. Now, excuse me, mate, but we decided you don't get a turn here.
I am ready.
That's always so sad, that move. And that's basically useless. Why? Prim, you're such a disappointment.
Sunlight, burn this place clean.
Wait, that was the wrong skill. I meant to do the regeneration.
There's nothing.
I don't even know what I did to Tressa. Oh, whatever, I'm sure it was good. Han it. I do kind of want to use that, but we'll wait. It's all of my bow skills, even my ultimate bow skill, are followed up with Icy Pursuit. I like the idea of doing Mercy Strike and then it's followed up by a move. That's great. Leave them on 1 HP and then finish them off. Makes perfect sense to me.
I am ready.
So what did I do? Okay, that's what I did. Not great.
Benefic stars, bless us.
Here goes nothing.
Alpha, we're probably fine, but why take the risk?
Try this.
Oh, that ability to heal over your max.
Let in the
Look at
heart
Alfin's HP.
holding back nothing.
I want to see what this skill... Firstly, I want to see what it looks like. Secondly, I want to see what kind of damage it does. I suspect it does less damage than the runes are doing, but it's very good for testing.
Baladar, mighty name.
Never mind, I love it.
Let's do this.
We may need to strut in the Peacock manner on Hannes as well in future. Tressa still is unmatched when it comes to pure damage, though.
I am ready.
Oh, I remember when you said this the first time round, mate. It didn't work then, it's not going to work now. I'm fairly sure I can't actually hit you in any meaningful attack with Prim, as is tradition.
Bring it on. Let's get down to work. Windhild, show no mercy. Ha! Try again.
I feel quite comfortable with the strength of my team here. And I got a pomegranate out of it. Part the second. Okay, I'm reading out of order. We're getting plot for defeating these bosses, are we? Graham Crossford. Yes, yours is the diary, I believe. Wait, could I scroll that down or not? Oh, I can. Not with the D-pad, but with the control stick. That makes sense to me. So LeBlanc is puppeteering people, it would seem. What a swine. Oh, so Graham... We may have known this before and I just forgot, I'm not sure, but Graham was the apothecary that inspired Alfin. The travelling apothecary. At the start of Alfin's story. So, the impression I get is that the Gate of Finis, LeBlanc, Graham, or in some way it touches upon each of the 8 characters. Some of them more directly, like the Dragonstones open the gate for Therion. It's like one of the pieces finally slotting in together. Interesting. Interesting stuff. I feel like I should have started over here, though, since that was number 2. Also, I'm a little peeved it doesn't give me a full heal after each fight, which means instead I have to sit here using stuff, like my precious plums. Let me just get a feel for how much is here. There aren't any chests hidden, are there? Doesn't seem like it. Can I save at this thing? No. There's no saving on the menu. There's... well, 8 flames and then a final fight from what I can tell. 8 mini-bosses and then 1 final boss. Sounds about right. Can I leave to go save after each boss? No. Okay, it really is the point of no return. Well, settle in then. We've got quite the journey ahead of us.
For the main event. What next?
You're a protective so-and-so, aren't you, Simeon? This is Prim's gardener.
All right.
I'm sorry if you wanted some more respectful description, but that's what you're getting.
I am ready. May the stars pierce our bows. Oh no!
I'm gonna be honest, I'm quite irritated that you were silenced Tresser of all people.
I am ready.
I'd found it.
Here goes nothing.
This guy trying to hide his weakness from me, how dare you.
Oh no!
I can't live with Tresser in this situation. It's just wrong. Fine, just one more turn, Tressa. It's alright. Hannet's gonna sort you out. Maybe I should buff up the duration of the transfer rune rather than the individual runes. Or maybe I should save my BP so that I can use Balagar's blade.
Scattering them all. I am ready.
Alright team, let's get prepped. Probably with a big regeneration.
Benefic stars bless us.
I lied, Tressa, you got one more turn of doing absolutely nothing. That was good.
Letting my arrow fly.
But from now on, we're going to be ready for action. Let's go with wind.
Conjuring scrolls.
Bring it on.
Don't even know if that's going to do more damage than just stabbing someone with the dagger straight up. Feel like I'm paying to make it AoE.
What's the big idea?
Well, that's very irritating, but at least we've got the rune up. Wait a minute, I just had a great idea.
No good.
Don't know if I'm going to
Stay strong.
be able to ever actually execute my great idea. With all this silence flying about. But I have a great idea. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm going to leave you wondering. Well, that was pretty weak.
Shucks.
No good.
Shucks.
So it's not bow. It's probably sword then, right?
Coming.
Damage seems very variable
Here I go.
on the rune skills. We've not had that much experience with them. It's all quite new. This is gonna look silly for a turn, but I just want to break him, so... Behold, the 8 damage yaw!
Shucks.
No good.
At least the team does reasonable damage because of the windy pursuits.
No good.
Do I even need money? The only use I have for money now is to pay for these. It could be good.
I summoned the Feldon, the great merchant.
Shucks.
I wonder if I get money for defeating these. Presumably not. They are spiritual. One would imagine astral forms do not contain much currency. But who knows?
Here I go.
Sure, let's lower his magical resistance. That will help the windy pursuit that's about to wear off. I wish this man would stop shuffling.
No good.
What weakness have we not found? They're going to be elemental. More important here is that Hannet is able to do something, so that the team can do something, by extension. Actually, can Alfin remove silence all with concoct? Is that one of his concocts?
Shucks.
I feel like it is. Mild of large. No, it's not. Befuddling effects. I don't think silence is a befuddlement.
Try this.
No, it's not. That's for stuff like confuse.
Oh no!
This guy's more irritating than anything else. Remove the silence.
What next? Holding back nothing.
I need your rune to last as long as humanly possible.
Scattering them all.
Shucks. Let's get down.
We may as well progress the vulnerability counter a bit there.
Shucks.
Still not in yellow HP, this guy's quite tanky.
No good.
This time he's actually tried to harm me. Okay, we're going for a guess. We're going to remove the silence from Tressa so that Tressa can do one of her triple casts. And we will just hope that Tressa guesses correctly.
My turn now.
Let's roll the dice.
Nice and fair.
Can't win them all.
What next?
On the plus side, we know not to do thunder here. Okay, we'll try ice.
Conjuring ice.
Let's go, people.
No good.
Ice was a good call.
Letting the hunt begin.
Probably should have used my axe there.
No good.
Shucks.
Get the healing in now, so we don't have to worry about it in the future. I wonder if hired help also gets the icy pursuit. I guess not. I'll be very surprised if it did. You know what? I'm going to break him for all eternity. Take that. This will boost the icy pursuit damage of everyone.
Shucks.
That's my thoughts behind that.
Letting the hunt begin. No good.
I refuse to use up any of my
What to do?
ultimate captured beasts or my townsperson on someone as weak as Simeon.
Glacius Potter.
Did I see that correctly?
Coming, if thou dare.
Is Tressa's auto attack with Icy Pursuit stronger than her triple cast? Well, that was unexpected.
Bring it on. Alrighty.
I mean, I want to, but it's not the right thing to do. But sometimes you've got to ignore what the right thing is, and you've got to just play for fun.
Show no mercy.
Go on, rip him to shreds. Oh, yes. That's so much damage.
Bring it on.
Coming.
We might be able to kill him here.
Aiming carefully, shooting true.
Okay, not quite. I knew that Hannett would probably do about 10,000 damage with her pursuit, which is why I thought we might have the kill. It was very close.
The show is over.
But another fool has fallen. Another diary has been unlocked. Wait, there's 8 bosses. Of course there's 8 bosses. It's Octopath Traveler. There's 8 everything. Obsidians. That is the group that's led by the crows, I believe. That Prim slaughtered one by one. Would make sense, we just fought Prim's boss. That would make a lot of sense, actually, because Miguel was Alfin's boss, and the diary entry was all about Alfin. Oh, it's a different diary entry. Sorry, I thought we were reading Graham's part 1. I was thinking Graham isn't anything to do with... Yeah, Graham didn't get murdered by the Obsidians, but no, this is the diary of Jeffrey Azelhart, Prim's dad. I'll leave it in this sort of auto scroll. It's more dramatic this way. I can control the speed. Look at this. So, Jeffrey Azelhart, Prim's dad, wrote this message after he died. I suppose that makes sense. This is essentially it's the gate of death, right? It's the gateway from the world of the living to the world of the dead. So I suppose you can think of these as ghosts that are lingering with their regrets. That kind of interpretation. And so these spirits are voicing manifestations of their remorse, voicing their thoughts. Finally finding peace? Who knows? That's how I choose to interpret it. We look quite healthy. All I know is this is not going to be a short job. It's going to be a multi-video job. Next time, we will continue with 3, 4, I think 3, 4 and 5. I'll try and do 3 in the next video. And then 3 in the video after that. And we'll leave the mystery for what lay beyond for a following video after that. It's going to be all action, all go, all the time. Hopefully you'll join me for that, and I shall see you then.